it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Bostoner, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 59 of the Utah Jazz Association here in NBA 2K13. You can say after our Game 5 loss back in Utah, we are headed into Boston for Game 6 of the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. We went up 3-0, but the Celtics have roared back after winning 2 in a row, and we are here for Game 6 with a chance to force a Game 7 for the Celtics. The Jazz will be looking to close out their second championship in as many years. Should be a very tightly contested game. This is the first series, or the first game back in Boston since Game 2. Utah has won both games in Boston so far this series, but they've only won once at home. The Celtics taking 2 games in Utah, and that's how we've ended up here with a 3-2 series lead. It's do or die once again for the Boston Celtics. The Jazz are really swooning right now. I mean, really losing 2 games in a row. We're traveling back to Boston. We've lost our home court advantage. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to try and grind out a victory here in Boston. I don't know how we're going to be able to do that. We got to get some more scoring. We got to play a lot better defense. I mean, it's going to be intense. We got to see what we can do. You can see they still have Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett hyping up the crowd, even though neither are on the team anymore at this point in the association. Both are retired. So you can see the opening tip-off. We are going to take this one with Roy Hibbert, rocking the normal blue jerseys for today's game. Normal jerseys on both teams. And you can see Paul Millsap misses his first shot of the game right there. George on the outlet to Rajon Rondo. This is something we need to do a lot better, is with those 2 point guards that we run. One of them is always ready to run the break, so we got to run the break a lot more effectively. Our roster is really built for that with guys like Derek Favors and Paul George, but we sag off Andrew Wiggins right there, and you can't leave Wiggins open for 3. He will drain that one home. So Rondo giving it up to Steph Curry on the break. He's got no one to beat. He's going to slam it down with 2 hands. A rare dunk from Stephen Curry. You don't see that too often from a guy like him. But here we go. Favors down low. He's going to end up losing it, but he gets it back with the ball being covered by Andre Blatch out to Paul George. And George rattles home the 3 right there. That's George's first field goal of the game. So we have a 4-point lead. Here's Iguodala being covered by Anderson Terry. Iggy's mid-range is no good, but Daniel Orton is there. And Daniel Orton gets the and 1, and it's now a 2-point game. He would miss the free throw. Caron Butler to Carl Landry. Landry down low to Jeff Withey. Nice pass by Carl Landry. Trying to get some veteran leadership here in the second unit, as Withey will put that one in. Now it's 17 all. Here's CJ McCollum to Gerald Henderson for the elbow jumper, and Henderson puts it in. He is a little used player on this Celtics team, but he's come up big for some huge baskets so far in this series. McCollum, nice outlet pass to Archie Goodwin, and Archie Goodwin, the youngest player in the NBA coming into this current season in real life. He slams that one home, so it's a 7-point or 9-point lead, I should say, for the Celtics. We give it to Jamal Crawford. Crawford's going to Euro step, and he will hit the layup and 1. Going to the free throw line for 1 more, and we have an 8-point game on our hands going into the second quarter. It's going to be 28-20 Celtics on top, really opening up a lead early on, just as they have the past couple games. So we got to keep it close if we want to stay in this ball game. Paul George with the rebound, outlet to Steph Curry. Curry's going to run up. He's got Iggy on it, but Iggy sags off. Nice behind the back dribble by Curry. Curry pulls up and puts it in. It's a 5-point game. Now it's going to be an inbound from Millsap. Down low to Tristan Thompson. Beautiful pass by Paul Millsap, and Thompson gets the and 1 slam. Tristan Thompson is a really impressive player for this team. I really don't think, I'm not too high on him in real life, but could be a solid role player, I do believe, down the road, but he's really turned into a nice player for this Boston Celtics team in this game. So Derek Favors hits the little 10-footer right there. Now BJ Young running the break. It's a 6-point lead. Nice bounce pass to Andrew Wiggins. That was a sick pass by BJ Young, and Wiggins slams it home. So it's an 8-point lead. Here is Steph Curry with the ball, looking for Paul George coming around this screen. George for 3, and it's good. We cut the lead back down to 5, and now here we go. Jamal Crawford on the rebound. He's going to run the break himself. We got a bit of the second unit in here, and Crawford with the floater puts that one in. Jamal Crawford can score in a lot of different ways, and we're showing it right there. So here's Andrew Wiggins on the boards. Outlet to BJ Young. Young, sweet pass to Gerald Henderson up the floor, and Henderson puts it in with the left. Could not force a contact animation or anything right there. Jeff Withey misses right there. It's a rebound for BJ Young. 5-point lead for the Celtics. Young makes the bounce pass to Gerald Henderson, and Henderson finishes with the left. Very impressive performance by both of those guys so far today. Archie Goodwin to BJ Young, once again orchestrating this offense, giving it to Wiggins, and Wiggins puts it in. So it's a 9-point lead now for the Boston Celtics, as Wiggins has 13 points on 5 of 6 shooting already. Andre Blatch's shot is no good. Withey, a rare rebound for Jeff Withey to Curry. Outlet to Jamal Crawford, and Crawford's going to pull up for the 18-footer, and he will put that one in. So it's down to a 5-point lead, trying to eke back in this game. Blatch though with the ball. Look at some of these crossover moves from Andre Blatch. This is the thing I really don't like about 2K, is a lot of the time you'll see big men dribble like that. So Anyway, we're heading into the half. We're going to be down 51-44, as you can see the score right there. Rondo with no points so far. We're going to have to change that if we want to win this game. So it's up to a 9-point lead. Here is Paul George with the ball. Going to get the baseline screen from where he have a cross back right, and George is going to finish it with the left hand off the glass. So it's down to 7 once again. Now it's still a 7-point game. Andrew Wiggins being covered by Paul George. Wiggins drives left, and he's going to finish the layup with the right. He does so many interesting animations. He is a really... he's honestly become such a superstar in this game that he's almost like one of those unstoppable players at times. It feels like there's almost nothing you can do at times to stop a guy of his caliber. But Favors puts it in, reverse dunk right there, and 1. And we would cut the lead down to 6, but now it's back up to 8. Wiggins misses the layup. Rondo on the boards. He's so good at that for a point guard. Running the break right here. He's going to make the nice pass to Derek Favors. Favors really started running the break a lot more in these past couple games, which is good to see. He's very athletic, he's very quick, big, and he should be able to run the break. BJ Young with the little mid-range right there. He doesn't score too often, but when he does, he's very efficient. But now the Jazz back on offense. Rondo with the ball to Steph Curry. Curry is going to try right, step back with the left, and he's going to put that one in right there. So we cut it down to a 4-point lead. Jazz kind of getting back in this ball game at this point. Paul Millsap with the ball. Look at that crossover on Roy Hibbert. I mean, come on, 2K. You can't really expect Paul Millsap to do something like that. But up to a 6-point lead right here. 65-59 just score. Anderson Terry and the second unit are in for the Jazz. Terry's looking for someone on the break. He finds Gary Harris cutting to the top of the key, and Harris knocks down that 3. That was his first make of the game. So it's down to a 1-point lead, but here's BJ Young. Crosses over, fades away, and somehow puts that tough shot in. Very impressive shot by BJ Young. Here's Derek Favors going to give it. Nope, it's going to be intercepted by Al-Farouq Aminu, and Aminu is all alone on the break. He will slam that one down, and that is going to be 2 points for the Celtics, up to a 5-point lead. Now here's Andrew Wiggins on the boards. Outlet to Iggy. Iggy, nice bounce pass to Al-Farouq Aminu, and this team is showing its athleticism, running the break a lot, getting a lot of dunks. It's a very athletic team for this Boston Celtic bunch, but here we go. Anderson Terry trying to get the ball back. We're going to try and get 2 points right back. Gary Harris coming around the screen. He's going to find himself open, pull up for 3, and he puts it in, and the lead's back down to 4. Aminu on the boards to Young. Young will not even get a shot off before the half is up, or the quarter is up, and we're going to head into the 4th and final quarter of this ball game. 71-67 is your score, and the Celtics are on pace right now to force this game 7. This could be a very, very incredible comeback by the Boston Celtics in this series, even if they just forced a game 7. But anyway, the lead's back up to 5 at this point. Carl Lander with the ball tries to face up and dribble and drive on Al-Farouq Aminu. It did not work, so we give it to Jeff Withey, and you can't sag off Jeff Withey. He's one of the best mid-range shooters in the game. He is so money from the 18 feet. Here he goes, a 3-point game. BJ Young to Al-Farouq Aminu. Aminu's just too quick for Carl Landry to cover him on the outside like that. So Al-Farouq Aminu drives right by him and puts it in. Now it's up to a 5-point lead once again. BJ Young with the ball is going to step back on Jason Maxiel. Rondo's going to end up picking him up, but he gets crossed over a little bit right there, and BJ Young puts it in. He's got 12 points in the second half, 14 total. Here's Rondo with the ball, trying to run the break, stops a little bit, finds a cutting Paul George, who will put it in with the reverse slam, and George having a very Paul George-like game right now with about 12 points and 6 rebounds. It's what he does for this team. Here's Wiggins, though, great ball movement between him and Archie Goodwin. Wiggins misses the little bunny, but he's going to get his own rebound and put it back in. So it's a 7-point lead. That's going to be a miss for Tristan Thompson. Favors on the boards. He only has 5 rebounds this game. Very low total for someone of Derek Favors' caliber. Curry hits down the fast break 3. We knew we need to get some 3s popping to get back in this game. It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes to play. Nice bounce pass to Tristan Thompson, and Thompson slams it down. It's back up to a 6-point lead. Now it's still 6 points, 88-82. Curry pulls up for 3, and that is no good. Hibbert is there, though. Hibbert with a rare offensive rebound, and he puts that one in. It's going to be 88-84. Now under 40 seconds, or about 40 seconds to play. BJ Young with the ball, gives it to Archie Goodwin, who Rondo looks like he fell out of bounds or something. I don't know what happened there. Goodwin had an easy shot right there. So we get the ball back. We need some sort of 3. We're going for the 3. Curry's going to knock that one down. It's back down to a 3-point lead. We have to foul at this point. Wiggins with the ball. He's going to try and look to get in there. We got to get a steal here. Nope. They're going to get it to Goodwin, and we will have to foul. So Archie Goodwin would make it a 5-point lead. Now Curry coming off some more screens. Fades away on the 2 right there. No good. Millsap on the boards, and we're going to get it, or they're going to get it to BJ Young. We're going to foul him with 5.8 seconds left. This game looks all but over. This free throw would seal it, and it does. It's a 3-possession game, and it's going to be pretty much over from here. Only 5.8 seconds left. We got to try anyway. Maybe we can throw up a prayer or something. Maybe get a foul call. Who knows? But Curry picks up the ball. He's going to end up fading to his left, and that shot is going to be no good. Off the mark. Rebounded by Wiggins, and the Boston Celtics have come all the way from behind. Down 3-0 in the series. They are going to force a Game 7. Incredible performances by this team. I mean, it's going to be crazy. Game 7 is going to be coming up shortly. in Boston. This will be insane. The Celtics have created an incredible comeback. I don't know if this has ever been done in the NBA Finals. I know a team's never actually fully come back and won this series after being down 3-0, but it would be truly something special if they could do so. It could be the first team to do it. So anyway, Celtics tape Game 6. They win by 7 points, and that's pretty much going to wrap up this ball game. You're going to see your player of the game will be coming up on your screen shortly. It is going to be who else but BJ Young. I think this guy's gotten player of the game every time he faced this team. I mean, he's just been absolutely incredible for these guys. Such a good playmaker for the teammates around him. He's perfect for this team. This team has a lot of weapons on offense, and Young seems to always know when to give it to the right guy. And it's part of the reason why this Boston Celtics offense is so potent. And you can see there's this nice little patented mid-range. He does that so effectively, stepping back, creating space for himself, and hitting down that 18-footer. He's not the highest overall rated player on this team. Those two would go to Andrew Wiggins and Archie Gowen at 92 and 90 respectively. But BJ Young just appears to be a Utah Jazz killer. I mean, I don't know what to say. Aminu came up big. He really took advantage when he played the stretch 4 position. He was really able to get by a lot of guys and try to get his own looks at the rim or whatever. But anyway, we lose this game 94-87, and you can see there, really wasn't too much difference. They had a lot more free throws than we did, and I think they had 2 more field goals. But anyway, it's going to wrap up this video, so I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and so I'm out. Peace.